If your vehicle is showing a P0430 code, in this video, I'll go over what it means, the common causes behind it, and how you can go about fixing it. What is a P0430 code? It stands for Catalyst System Efficiency Below Threshold Bank 2. In simple terms, this means the catalytic converter on Bank 2 of your engine isn't working as efficiently as it should. Specifically, it's dropped below 95% efficiency. Your exhaust system has oxygen sensors located before and after the catalytic converter. These sensors check if the catalytic converter is working efficiently, ideally above 95%. When the sensors detect that the efficiency drops below that threshold, they send a signal to the onboard computer. This means the computer has detected an issue with the catalytic converter, and you'll need to troubleshoot to find out why. Possible causes for a P0430 code. Possible causes include an exhaust leak, a faulty sensor, or a failing catalytic converter. Sometimes an engine issue can also affect the sensor readings, but in those cases, you'll usually see other related codes, like misfire codes, so be sure to watch out for those. Also, if you have a V6 or V8 engine, it's important to know that there are two cylinder banks. Bank 1 is the side of the engine with cylinder 1. Bank 2 is the opposite side, and that's the side where the P0430 issue is being detected. What you should check first. The first thing you should do when you get a P0430 code is inspect the exhaust system for any leaks, holes, or visible damage. Even a small exhaust leak can let outside air into the system, which can confuse the oxygen sensors and trigger this code. Be sure to carefully inspect flanges, joints, and gasket areas, especially around the exhaust manifold and catalytic converter connections. These gaskets can wear out or blow, and when they do, they can easily cause a leak that throws off the sensor readings. Once you've confirmed there are no exhaust leaks and the engine is running properly, no misfire codes or other related issues, the next step is to check whether the problem is coming from a bad catalytic converter or a faulty oxygen sensor. One important thing to check is the wiring going to the O2 sensors. If any of the wires are damaged, whether it's an open, a short, or frayed insulation, it can cause the same symptoms as a faulty sensor. So make sure to inspect the wiring carefully. Checking the catalytic converter. Now, as for testing the catalytic converter, there are a few different methods. One of the most common issues with a failing catalytic converter is clogging. When that happens, the engine starts to lose power. You press the gas pedal and it feels sluggish, like it's bogging down and not accelerating like it used to. A trick some mechanics use is to loosen the bolts just before the catalytic converter, creating a small gap about 1/4 inch. Then they take the car for a quick drive. If the engine suddenly has more power, that's a strong sign the catalytic converter is clogged, because the exhaust is no longer restricted and can escape more easily. Another way to check is by using an inexpensive temperature gun to measure the heat before and after the catalytic converter. A properly working catalytic converter will be hotter after the converter than before it. However, if the temperature is higher before the converter, it usually means the converter is clogged. Because it's blocked, heat builds up before the catalytic converter instead of passing through. This is another useful method to diagnose the problem. As I mentioned earlier, there are several ways to test for issues like this, but your next steps should be: test the O2 sensors to confirm they're functioning properly. Inspect the wiring to make sure there are no breaks, shorts, or loose connections. And check the catalytic converter for clogging or failure. So that's basically it. If you have anything to add, feel free to comment down below. If this video was helpful, please like, subscribe to the channel, and have a great day.